Hello everyone. This is the third session on the loan part. Hope you have visited the last two session. We come with this part with the loan syndication. This is the most complex or something have many calculation on this part. Hope we have designed this part in the very layman and easy words. So hopefully we get a response on the same. So loan syndication is a in short way we can say that a group of a lender give the big amount of money to the person or to the businessman to the project or somewhere, so to mitigate the risks, to mitigate diversification of business. So in this part, if we say in the layman word, we can say there is a group of a lender, but the borrower is a single because he came with the project of a airport, road, metro, anything maybe. So the borrower may be anything, the government, maybe the financial institution, a businessman, anything. Okay. So let's move to the characteristic of this loan syndications. So the characteristic of this loan syndications are the increase the lending capacity. If XYZ bank can give the 1,000 crore, if group of a lender, group of a bank come together, so they will give the large amount of a amount to the one project or one businessman or government. So it's increase the lending capacity. There is a risk diversification. So if lender is giving money, huge amount of money to one project only, so it may be it may be the risk to investing in one business. So many banks or lender are thinking that they will diversify that business. So it also have the expertise, which have the great knowledge which projects should be there. So it includes the various expertise on the sector like infrastructure sector, maybe auto, maybe mechanical, maybe in the transport part, logistic part. So it comes with the expert. There's a competitive rate in interest rate also, because many lender want to take the benefit of this part, because if they invest small amount into the various business, so there is a competition, high competition on the interest rate as well. So it comes with the flexibility of everything. So let's take example. We take example of one businessman who is looking for amount of 10 crore uh, to set up his business. So he reached primary to the SDFC bank to provide 10 crore loan, but SDFC bank denied and said that we cannot give such big loan. So but SDFC bank tell the businessman, I will talk with my group of a same business partner if they can give the loan, or maybe we can say the other bank. So HDFC bank reached to the, as per example we can say it reached to the Axis bank, it reached to the JP Morgan, and it reached to the Bank of America. So they have a discussion. So discussion may be the various thing it will be included, like the project cost, the how it will get rate of interest, or how this project gets successful or not, or something unique, and there are many things. So if the project get interested, every bank is know that this will give the return. So they all the Axis, JP, and Bank of America confirm to the SDFC bank that we are ready to give the certain amount of money. So in that, SDFC bank plays the role of agent bank, or we can say the lead bank, who are arranging the loans for the one businessman. So then HDFC Bank decided that he can give out of 10 crore 4 crore, and the Axis Bank will give 2 crores, and JP Morgan will give 1 crore, Bank of America will give 3 crores. So out of this they collected some 10,000 and given to the bank, given to the businessman. So out of which the what bank will receive? The bank will receive interest on the monthly or yearly or quarterly basis. So how it should get proof? So they release one tranches paper which have the signed document with the businessman as well as the bank that they will give that portion of money who has invested. Like bank, as the Axis Bank invested 2 crore. So if rate interest is 10%, so he get according to that benefit only, yearly, monthly, what they have mentioned in that tranches. So how this will go? Like bank will buy the loan and bank will out the cash for their side, and the business will sell the loan and there will be cash in from the bank. So this type, like this process will work. Shivraj, you want to add anything on this part?
Yeah, so almost again you have covered, but I would like to just summarize what you have covered so far. If we talk about loan syndication, see syndicate it means group of companies or group of banks or group of investors, group of any institution I would say. So we'll call it them as a syndicate, right? If group of institution come together and if they offer any business service or loans to anyone, so that process will call it as a syndication. And in banking, if let's say more than one financial institution, if they come together and offer credit facility to any, let's say, businessmen or funds, right? So we'll call it that process as a loan syndication. Loan syndication also known as bank debt in corporate.
Yes.
Right, bank debt. Why bank debt? Because banks, financial institutions, they come together and offer funding to the businesses. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So as per your example, let's say this businessman is looking for funding. Of course, that person will approach to the banks. See, now the most important question is, that doesn't mean the HDFC they don't have a capacity to offer 1 crore, 2 crore, whatever it is, right? As well, so 10 crores.
Yes.
HDFC has a capacity, but nobody want to take a 100% risk. See, everyone believes that on investment theory, like we always believe to put the eggs in a different basket.
Yes.
To diversify the risk.
Diversify the risk.
So same way, HDFC will approach to their alliance or syndicated partners to provide funding to the that particular project, and they'll subscribe the portion. HDFC Bank work as a lead manager, lead arranger, so who arrange the loan facility, sign the main agreement with the borrower, and also sign the participation agreement with their partners or partners or alliances.
Correct.
And in terms of now how we can link this particular transaction to the recon. See, if you buy the loans, means if the partners, the alliances or the banks, if they buy the loans, it comes as a outgoing wire to us. So it means buy versus outgoing wire, which we link and try to match it off.
Correct.
Right? And same for seller as well in terms of sell side. So seller basically, when they sell it out, right, they are actually selling the securities or tranches, right?
Yes.
Collateral, because all are the collateralized loans.
Correct.
They are sending the tranches, so it means they'll receive the loan. So they'll receive as an incoming wire in their bank's account. So the most important question is how this particular loan trades in the LSTA or LMA market. So I'm sure that they will cover that. I also waited.
Yes, yes. We have taken this in point. We'll cover shortly on this part as well.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So moving forward, just to we have taken the example of group of banks and all this, but to explain the briefly what what are the participant are in the loan syndication, the most important participant, we as a many lenders are there. So group of a lender, group of bank gives loan in the syndicate way to the one borrower who need a money, huge money. So many lender there may, one borrower may be there. The lead arranger means in the uh, previous example we take, HDFC has take a call as a lead arranger because he reached to the other bank, arrange other remaining funds to give the businessman, so he pay the lead agent, we call as a lead agent also or lead arranger also. So co-arranger means the banks who arrange with the HDFC bank. So in the previous example we see that Axis Bank, JP Morgan and the Bank of America is a play the arranger co-arranger bank role. So agent bank again is the HDFC bank. To formalize this to in the standard way, we can have design one example. So we will show this example. So uh, so we take example here, the airport example. One construction company, the construction company name is ABC Construction Company, want to build a airport. So want 10,000 crore of loan, has and reach to the XYZ bank. So here we can see the XYZ plays the role of a lender, lead arranger and agent bank. So XYZ bank interested in this project because this is a 10 crore project, so it is really interested in this project. So however the bank only want to invest some portion of this part, they is not ready to invest 10,000 crore in the one project only. So the XYZ bank reached to the other bank like DEF bank name, the three banks name DEF, and they're ready to invest 20% each. So and XYZ himself will invest 40%, the 40, and then three banks 30 30 30 20 sorry 20 20 20. So it is to 100%. So if we go down, so co-arranged bank DEF will submit the 10 20 20 and 20 2000 and rest amount XYZ bank will submit around 4,000. So it reached to the total amount, we can say that is reached to the amount of 10,000 total, 10,000 total. And then if we go down, so totally we collect the 10,000 crore, and this 10,000 crore will go to the ABC Construction Company. So I want to give one example of like we heard about 6 months before or before that, that Adani want to invest into the airport business. So he has taken permission with the government, and government has allocate him a land to build the airport. But Adani got a land, but the construction and all the thing he did not have the money. So what he did, he reached to the bank and asking for the money to build the airport. So the land government has given, and to building also Adani goes to the bank to build that airport. So what Adani has collateralized here is land which government has given and build a project. So how this business will run, and it helps to businessmen to make a money on this part. So we have given the example on this part as well, the live example. Shivra, you want to add anything on this part?
Yeah. So if we talk about this loan syndication, now most of the people they have a question like, sir, why loan syndication? Why loan syndication, right? See, one perspective that we have discussed from a bank side or financial institution side, why they offer loans, because they are generating interest payment and their loans is secured, right? They are charging high interest, basically 9%, 10%, 12%, 8%, right? So they are making money.
Correct.
Right. On other hand, see, there are two types of people. Why businessmen, or let's say the people they look for a leverage or loans. If I ask you in person, why you want to apply for a loans? See, there are two things. One, if you want a loan to maybe fulfill your basic needs, right?
Correct.
That's the other thing. And second, maybe you have any big projects or investment plans. So you want to raise, let's say, credit loans with a 10% interest payment, where on other hand you have a big plan where you can generate 30%, 40% return on same amount, right?
Yes.
So you have referred the Adani what he did. He simply submit his bid for acquiring different assets, and after acquisition, he just simply approached to the bank with the same collateral and asked for a funding. Why? Because he had a plan to generate more and more return on leverage amount.
Correct.
So basically, your loan syndication offer that opportunity, right, to the big businessmen or people, fund managers who are looking for a credit.
Yes.
And see, this loan syndication is very famous in real estate. I was talking about, earlier that I'm looking for a funding and bank agreed with, the investors agreed with this and that, right?
Correct.
So with 10 lakhs rupees amount, I'm able to start the project worth of rupees 1.20 crores.
Yes.
Right? So this is how, if you know how to leverage out, or let's say how to efficiently manage that leverage, then this loan syndication is a fantastic product, and it's highly growing. There are types like CLO, CDO. So we'll cover that in other sessions. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to again elaborate in detail, so that maybe it will help people. All right?
Yes. Thank you so
Please
much,
go on.
Shivraj, to summarize this all the session with your example. So hope you like this session. Please go through this session. If anything is there, please comment on the comment box. We'll surely prepare this part, and will prepare the video. So please do not forget to subscribe this channel, because going forward we will link this all example with a real example, as well as what going in the organization corporates, and link with all this thing. So thank you so much for this. Hope we will meet in the next video. Thank you.